My name is Jacob Chambers, and I will be telling the story of Cinderella.
Step forward. Start again.
Okay, my name is Jacob Chambers, and I'll be telling the story of Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was this really beautiful girl, and her ugly sisters and her ugly mother would refuse that she would be prettier than them. So they basically just had her just do all the chores in the house. And yeah, one day they heard that there would be a ball. So Cinderella, knowing this, went to work on a very pretty dress. So you would cut some fabric. Cut with me. Cut the fabric, and now sew the fabric. And she'd do that until she made a really pretty dress. And when it was done with the dress, she went to go show her ugly stepsisters and her mother. And that was a mistake. They just ripped it up, they just ripped it to shreds. And when they did, and she got really angry and just went to her room. And they left to the ball, they had her tend to the animals. And a little bit later, her fairy godmother appeared. And Cinderella told her fairy godmother what happened, and her fairy godmother cast a spell to make her have a pretty dress, some great glass slippers, and she turned a pumpkin into a carriage and a dog into a horse. And then she told Cinderella that she needed to be back by midnight. And she went to the ball. She had a pretty great time, and she met this really handsome prince, and they fell in love. And they were having so much fun that she lost track of what time it was, and it was almost midnight. So she had to run off, but she left one of her glass slippers. And when she got home, she was on a pumpkin being dragged by a dog because it was past midnight. So the next day, the prince went to look for Cinderella. He went to every house, knocking at the door, and a lot of the people didn't have the correct shoe size, and when they went to Cinderella's house, he came in. They saw him, and he told them that someone left a slipper at the ball, and he's trying to look for them. So one of the stepsisters' feet were too big because they wanted to try the shoe on, and the next stepsister's foot was too small, and her mother's foot was also too big. And then Cinderella came in and saw the prince, and so the prince decided to have her try the slipper on, and it fit perfectly. So the prince and married Cinderella. They lived happily ever after. The end.
Very nice. Who's our next storyteller?
How did that go?
You did great.